I think one of the strongest things, and I've always said this, I think I think the products are going to be number one in the world, no doubt about it. Don't even want to think. I think that's and every day getting better. Nobody's going to do that. And because you look at products and humans first and not money, there's nobody in the world that has that competition. We don't have any competition because the foundation of OnPassive through through the very beginning, the thought of OnPassive was totally different than any company that was ever on this planet. So there is no competition. I want you to go to anybody and say, ask goes, what can it do for people? And that was OnPassive. That's when I started seeing that, where what is the benefit? How can it help mankind? How can it make this life better? Better. There's no reason with $460 trillion on this planet or some crazy. It's not creating wealth. It's just taking that pile of wealth and raking it to more individuals. Just like everything else, you have to have an even playing field, and you can't. When people say, oh, "What about that's what drives me crazy. The competition would be as if you're doing the same, you have the same competition. As in, the company invented the game, we're playing the game, and they can join us, be crazy to fight us because that would be insane. But you're going to find more and more people as they see what's happening, they're going to want to join us and not fight us. Ash never said once, let's go conquer the world. I want to do the best and give the best. I'd like to have a million Mother Teresas. And if I can do good and get people that are good hearted people and give them the resources, how much can a million people do? So, yes, I believe we'll have more millionaires than anybody ever walked the planet. Yes, I believe we're going to change the world because what will happen is money, besides, and I know people, oh, it's the root of all evil. Let me tell you what, not having enough and fighting over it with your wife or your spouse, that's evil. I want enough. I don't want to think about it. I just don't want to think about money. And I want to be able to help others. I don't want to go in a store, see that old lady and old man digging in their purse or pocket to look for money they know they don't have. I don't want people to be embarrassed. People want to go to different countries, and that's fine. But I think you can bless somebody as soon as you walk out your front door. There's blessings right out my door. My neighbor, the people across the street. But I think if you unleash a million people with a good heart and have the resources, you call it money, whatever you want to do. That's what I said. Fill your pocket, fill up your gas tank, do what you got to do. Then let's focus on healing this world, not a band-aid, healing it. And that's very, very cool to me. So the journey and being part of this is mind-blowing for me. It was the biggest gift I ever had, ever on this planet, besides my family and my God. But on this planet, there's nothing to compare with what we're part of. I don't have to. I don't have to have anxiety. I don't worry. I worry about. I think about people with anxiety, and I think the reason they have it is because they're not plugged in. If you really knew, and you don't have to know 100%. I don't. Look at what we've done. Look at where we've been, and you got to know where we're going. You have to know. You can't have everything on the side of the car in the rearview mirror that this company has done and not think. A lot of people from around the world. I spent 40 years looking for diamonds in the rough. I used to say it. I wasn't a, I didn't look for treasure. I looked for people because I believe the biggest treasure in this company are the people. The biggest treasure. And like Ron said, and me and Chris on the live have been saying this day after day after day. Be the be who you can be. Because if you can't be 100% you and OnPassive, shrivel up and jump in the ground because there's no reason. I've seen more introverts become extroverts in OnPassive than anywhere I've ever been. Why is that? Because the ground is fertile for they feel safe, they feel comfortable, and they have something to say. They spent their whole life listening. That is so powerful. It's priceless. I would do it again. I would do it again. Anyway, thank you. And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Marty, you can take it as long as you want. Thank you very much for sharing. That was great. And always love to have you on the webinars and listen to you because you got a lot to say. And there's another guy on here that I highly respect that we're going to get to talk real quick because our surprise isn't ready. He's camera still off, so we'll wait on that. It's Mr. Dan Street. Can you come on down and share a little bit with us? Why are you
there? I got it. I was clicking the other mute button.
Glad you're here.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas to you, and I'm so glad the prayers work, and it's just great to see you healthy and great to see you starting this up again, and Merry Christmas to everybody here tonight. I mean, it's just awesome to see everybody, and Marty pretty much hit our story and how we've gotten started and how many businesses we've been in and how many businesses that have failed and how we identified ourselves with what our strengths and weaknesses were, and we developed the Marty Mike. Made it work. The bottom line is, though, we couldn't make it work with the companies that we were involved with because they all failed. And how OnPassive has grown and how it's changed the lives of so many people, and all of the relationships that we developed worldwide. I never thought it would be possible to have relationships with people in 200 countries, and to be able. I was in the medical field for 30 years, and I spent a majority of my time in the operating room, and I dealt with a finite group of people, with a finite group of professionals, and it was always face to face. And then when we got involved with the Zoom meetings and the O-Connect, when it came out, oh my gosh, I wasn't used to staring into a computer, and I'm more of the face to face type guy. And so it took me a little while, and I was uncomfortable. So I had to, as they say, do the uncomfortable until you become comfortable. And I had to learn, I had to identify what my weaknesses were, what my strengths were, and just move forward with that. Now, many of us here, all of us here, really, the bottom line is we just want to find a way, that we wanted to find a business to where we could work from home and where we could supplement our existing income or have a full-time income. But the bottom line is OnPassive has provided us with an opportunity to not only do that, but to help others. We talk about it all the time, how often we want to, it opens up our eyes as to has that opportunity and structure in place to where we can achieve the highest level of success, not only for us and our families, but also for helping others. And when you look at OnPassive and you look at the fact that there's no competition. We're 5 years ahead of any competition that's out there. And that's been kind of drilled into my head over and over again. I just have all the confidence in the world that we're associated with a company that is 5 years ahead, and it's built for long-term growth. And so, again, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I'm glad to be here. And what a great group, and I love you all. And let's just celebrate this time. And Ron, again, congratulations. It's so good to see you healthy, and gosh, you got a glow. You got a glow there within your face. It looks like you've got some circulation going there. That's great.
Yeah.
So God bless. God bless, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure having you. Trust me. I feel great. I do.
Fire,
have a
fire,
glow.
fire,
Everybody's
fire,
been telling me that for the
fire!
last couple of
Fire,
months,
fire,
so
fire, fire,
I'm glad I'm
fire!
glowing
Fire,
instead of
fire,
pale.
fire, fire,
Real
fire!
white. Marty, do you have something else you want to comment on here? Oh, that was great. That was great. Chris, I don't understand your message. But anyways, thanks, Dan, again. I appreciate you. And I look forward to a great future with y'all. There's another lady on here that I want to get on and speak a little bit. She's very smart. She whips the guys' butts when we do our trivia. And let's have her come on down. Miss Jean Oliva.
What? I didn't expect you to be calling me. Oh my gosh. No, I'm just hanging on to Ivy Mix's coattails on that one. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for having me here, Ron. Sorry, I'm having some problems here. My new light is draining my laptop. Anyway, who cares? I'm so excited to be here. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so happy, as everybody has already said, that you're healthy. I mean, you really are. Like, you're glowing. And when Dr. Bill was talking about the chrysalis and how, we've been in this for this, past short amount of time. And I was thinking, really for a lot of us, including myself, we've been in a chrysalis our whole lives. And now, follow the path that we've always dreamed of. It's possible. And for a lot of us, it's already happening. So I feel like, for me, coming into a space like this, and I know I've said this to Ash himself, is that I feel that the inventive spirit and the safe haven to shine, just like Ron Hulbert is shining right now. He's meant to be doing these shows. His heart is just bursting, to get out here and talk with people and share his passion. And every single person, Marty, Chris, everyone that has had shows or is going on to these lives and sharing. I mean, it's amazing, because every single person that talks, you're like, oh my gosh, they're just all working together. It's how it was meant to be. And I think Ash recognizes this, that when all of us are given the vehicle and the freedom to be our full selves, then all the problems of the world are going to naturally solve themselves. We're all going to be following the path that we're meant to be following. We're going to be full of joy, and joy in and of itself solves a lot of problems. When you have love and joy, support, a lot of problems will just go away. And then the ones that are still there, you have the energy to create a solution for it. So I'm just so thrilled to be in a space where, like people like Julie, you can share your open heart and share your feelings about things. Like, where else can you do that but in On Passive? There's nowhere where I have felt like totally like myself, where I can share, and as we move forward, when more of the technology and the inventor hubs and all this kind of stuff, you're going to see a part of me you haven't seen yet, where I'm just super passionate about space and all sorts of cool. Oh, I love just all the esoteric things of life. And I know that in On Passive, I'll be able to explore that with many, many, many others that, and I just think, how privileged and blessed we are to be in a space that is not only going to, give us the financial freedom, the time freedom, and all the cool technology to ease our lives, but just the space where we can be among family and friends, especially on this holiday weekend, and feel just like hanging out with our loved ones. You're my loved ones. I really would rather spend time with you than pretty much anybody on the planet. Apologies to anyone else in my family or friends. I just adore you. You're my soul family. I'm looking forward to what everyone else has to say tonight, and I know it's going to be pure gold. So thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thank you, Jean. That was great. We appreciate you. And ditto to everything what you said and everybody else is. There's a guy on here that did a lot of Friday Night Lives with me, and we went to Boston together and got to socialize a little bit and got to know him a little better. So let's bring on somebody from across the pond there. Name is Collins. Mr. Collins, come on down.
Wow. Ron, thank you for inviting me. Though I wasn't in Boston yet, I think we were meant to be there, but time constraint because at that time it was COVID. So yeah, Oliver and Bob were there. But yeah, we did a lot of Friday Night Live, which was really fun. I'm really glad, to see you back, Ron. I know it was just like one part was gone because of no Friday Night Live. I think this is where we all started when we talk about the O-Tech Pros. And we did a lot of stuff together, bringing technology to life, informing, like just try to educate founders on what it takes to build a solution like O-Connect we're using. It was about when are we going to launch, all those stories. And thank God, Maddy is like the godfather. I always said Maddy is the godfather of O-Tech Pros, because without Maddy, there wouldn't have been any O-Tech Pros. And I remember he said, your life will never be the same again. When we all started putting everything together, it was really technical, and we need to really break it down, to dumb it down for simple understanding. I remember Rod, you said, no, I can't understand anything. What they are saying, I just can't understand. And we're just like, what do you mean by you can't understand? This is just it. But now, thank God we did this and we pull it off. And, a lot of founders enjoyed what we did. Yeah, it's come and gone. And now we can explain what On Passive is all about. And we just want to thank all of you that at least the belief that you really had on us. Say we can really educate a lot of people on it, because we know it's not easy. And we can see it from our own end that it's not easy. But how do you translate it to a lot of founders that though you are saying this, how, because sometimes you said, it takes time. Nobody will believe you. They said, what do you mean by it takes time? Show us evidence. So we came with software development lifecycle, not to really break down, to open everything and say, all right, this is it. Because even with the diagram, the flow, nobody will really understand, only those who are technical. But just to show the phase, to tell you, all right, how long do you think it can take from this phase to this phase? One phase can take 1 year, one phase can take 6 months. Just depend on the number of developers, programmers, and all the engineers that are working on. So we already know that it can take 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, but we know with what Mr. Ashmofara is doing, it can be done. That's the belief that we had, that this can be done. It will take time, but this can be done. And now today we talk about O-Connect, we can talk about O-Mail, and we can see everything coming, and more will still come. But we just have to believe that there is a lot going. And thank God for Friday Night Live, we're able to explain all of this. And with Madi Digamo and the rest of the leaders here who believe in us, they say, yeah, we can explain a little bit in our own way. But I'm grateful and humble to be here, Ron. And it's because of Friday Night Live we're able to spread the word of technology everywhere. So thank you.
Thank you, Collins. We appreciate it, man. And you're an inspiration, I'm telling you, to a lot of founders, if not all the founders. You should be. But your commitment to Unpassive is astronomical and appreciated, because we've learned a lot from you and the OTEL Bros. So we look forward to getting some more information from you. So hang out, man. We'll be here. Let's go across a couple of more ponds. Several. My sense of directions from Florida to other places is very bad, because I didn't pay attention in school. So let's go to Australia and talk to.
Yeah, it's so lovely to be here. And Ron, thank you so much. Look, I've been writing things down, going over things in my head. I think one of the things that stands out for me your thoughts change, your priorities change. And one of the things that came up for me with everybody talking is faith is believing in something we cannot see. Just as if you believe in the good Lord, whether, whatever your belief is, this is my belief, that you have faith in believing in something you cannot see. And that is part of Christianity, part of believing that our dear Lord died for us, was born, but died for all of our sins. But going on from there, if we have faith in Unpassive, we're believing in something we can't yet see. And I know that many will say, oh yeah, but we're seeing. But for those who've stayed the time, those who have soldiered on in many times, because, we all have life and life happens. Sometimes it can be scary, suffering, pain seems to be part of my life. But I keep getting up, and people ask me sometimes, why do you keep getting up? Because while I'm alive, I have breath in my body. I will keep moving forward. It doesn't matter what it is. And even when things do slam you down, again, having a heart attack in May this year, you guys got together. You guys prayed, because you are family. We have our family. I have a fairly loving family. Most of them don't understand this journey within Unpassive, and that's okay. That is so okay, because each and every one of us is on our own journey, and we can't force, we don't vision that's been handed down. They can't see that vision from Mr. Ash. He's the one who said, I want people to see what I see. Have faith in what you can't see right now. And we have had the little parts that have come up. O-Connect is so amazing. Being able to see each other here, being able to utilize this in a way that we could never do before, with the interactions, the features, everything like that. This is what we want to share out to the world. We want to share what we saw, what we see, and share it out there to the world. The other one that I had written down, and I won't take long, education breaks the poverty cycle. It's something that came up for me probably a couple of months ago. and probably not, sort of looking at, us helping others. I think that's a big thing. I think right now we all need to reach out to one person, whether it's a smile, a chat in the street, giving somebody a hand up, lifting them up, as Marcy and Chris both do. But that breaking the poverty cycle with education really sort of stuck in my mind, because we all want to go out there and I've always said I don't want to throw money at people, okay, because I don't think it fixes anything. I don't want to band-aid anything. I want to help uplift by educating people. And one of those things that is for me is that when you educate a person, it's not only about maths, English, whatever. It's about encouraging them to be who they are, being able to lift them up, let them know that they are worthy, let them know that they are enough. Because a lot of people these days are so down because not enough. And I see it all the time, whether it be in the younger generation or whatever, is that, I know in non-passive it's different, but what I want to share is that we need to reach out to somebody, okay? Anybody. It doesn't have to be about the on-passive product, because that will come. We just need to let them know that they're worthy, that they're loved, and that they need to be here on this earth. And they are here for a reason. They just don't know what reason it is. So enjoy each other, enjoy your families, but reach out, like I said, just one person, uplift humanity. Let's get out there, make an impact on what on-passive can be and is for those who don't yet see it. We are all on our journey. I love you all. Have a Merry Christmas. May God bless you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to share, Ron, and welcome back.
Oh, thank you, Narelle. That's beautiful. We appreciate you too. You're a great leader over there and throughout in Paso. So, all right. Well, let's go. That country that the A, I think they said the A all the time, Hey, do you hear me, A? Let's go to Canada to a very young lady named Diane Lennon. Come on down, Diane.
There, sorry about that. I was trying to unclick the wrong button. Thank you for the young lady part. I mean, Marty calls me babyface grandma, but yeah. I Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays, or however you celebrate, but Merry Christmas. And Ron, I can't believe it was just amazing when you had that fix. It was like a light switch. And I have to tell you a little story. I have my oldest brother has ended up in emergency several times a year for the last 15 years. And the last time he ended up in emergency, this doctor gave him an idea of what it could be, because they couldn't figure it out. They tested him, but everything. Anyway, it's a rare thing, but that's what it was. Boom. He just had to stop one thing in his life, and he's a new person. And he laughs and he smiles and he talks more, and it's amazing. So I'm so thankful that happened to you and to him. I want to tell you guys now just one other thing, because I'm always keep it really short. I'm not one of those people that has too much to say, but I watched a movie last night. It's called The Bank of Dave. It's based in the UK, and it's based on a true story. And it was such an uplifting movie. But what it was about was a successful businessman. He started small and he ended up with several businesses. But what he did, and he liked to sing karaoke. He was just a real down-to-earth guy, but he helped everybody in his community when they needed it, when the banks wouldn't let them. And he helped them. And one day he said, I want to open a Bank of Dave. And of course, the country hadn't opened any new banks for 150 years. And they did everything in their power not to let it happen. But the community came together, and the spirit of everybody, they pulled it together. And it's amazing. It's a really uplifting movie. It makes me think of Ash, of course, a successful businessman that just wants to help other people. And his profits all go to charity. So it's really good. You guys should watch it. And Marty, you are so right. If people aren't plugged in, they're the ones with all the anxiety. this journey is amazing, and the anticipation of when things, do blossom is amazing. I can't wait. The hardest part is just waiting to help all the people. You want to be in that grocery line and pay for a couple of people's groceries. Just, give them $1,000. Say, can you pay for the next people's groceries? Things like that. You just can't wait till you can do a few things like that. So the anticipation is really palpable. But I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for having me on the panel, Ron. And you look amazing.
Thank you, Diane. You always look amazing. I don't know how you do it.
I'm in my 60s.
Hey, me too. I'll be 68 New Year's Eve. So,
well, happy birthday.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Let's come back to the US of A. And there's a guy in here that I really like. He's a friend, and he's a good guy. He's very smart. And if it wasn't for him, we would probably never win trivia. So let's go to Mr. Eric Kessler. Come on down, Eric.
I was sitting here thinking about On Passive, and a song that.
Well, that's a good thing, Eric, because that's what we're talking about.
Good, Ron, because I'm right in tune with you there, brother. Anyway, I love Christmas music. I love Christmas songs, but one that I always didn't really like much was John Lennon of So This Is Christmas and What Have You Done? And so I started thinking about that, and personally and professionally, and then I started thinking about On Passive. What has On Passive done? Well, for me, 4 years ago, I was thinking about retirement, and I started thinking about, what am I going to be able to enjoy in retirement? Am I going to be able to travel and different things? But not only that, what happens if something breaks down? Am I going to have the funds to fix it? Because we're not destitute or anything like that, but we're all right on the fringe. So what On Passive has done for me personally, and I talk about On Passive, a coin with two sides. And the first side is me and my family, and it's given us hope for not just the future, but for today, that those things are going to be taken care of. Ash promised it, and I believe it. I believed it from the first day. And that's one of the reasons I've never given up. And the other reason is because, I just didn't want to. I love it here. Not only did he give me that, he's given me a family. That old show Cheers, you want to go where everybody knows your name. That's why I love Mino's webinar for her. I just love her for first off, because she's just magical. She really is. But when you get on there and everybody says, hi, hey, how you doing? And we all do that to each other, and there's love there, and love grows there. If you haven't experienced it, come on down, and it's a lot of fun. As far as being good at trivia, yeah, I'm pretty good when they ask questions I know the answer to, and which I don't know a lot. So, and the second side of the coin is being able to do stuff for somebody. Both sides are equal in my mind. I don't want more for me than I want for everybody else. I don't want that. There's a saying that I heard one time that what I want for myself, I want for everybody. And the guy that started Golden Rule, I don't know if you guys know what Golden Rule is, but that's was his philosophy, and I kind of adopted that. But when I'd hear that song, So This Is Christmas, What Have You Done? My heart would sink, because there's so many things out there that I want to do. I ache to do it. I really do. Thinking of kids that are starving brings tears in my eyes. Thinking about people that, like St. Jude's, that their kids have cancer and they have to worry about money and all that. That I want to do something there. And I have an autistic son that's amazing, but the world of autism needs help, people. They need funds, they need help. And so that's another thing. So On Passive, the coin of On Passive, whichever way you flip it, whichever side it lands on Passive is helping with that side. It's helping with my future, my present, and it's helping me it's going to help me do things that I want to do and have the funds to really help, to really make a difference. And so I love Unpassive, and I love Ash. And I'm getting a little choked up here. I'm sorry. I love you all. So that's it. That's all I got to say. So thanks again.
No, thanks, Eric. You're a great guy, man, and a great friend. We appreciate you. And oh wow, look at this! Look at this! We have a surprise guest tonight. There's a guy on here now that we all respect, we all love to death. He's the only guy in the world that's got a bigger heart than Marty DeGarmo. He's gave us all a vision and a passion to grow, and he's gave us the engine and the wheels to do it. And it's our responsibility to take the lead from him. And he's even though he's blocked me, I think, on text messages because he never answers me anymore. But anyways, that's another story. I feel like Chris Johnson being blocked, but we there's not enough I can say about him. So let's just let him talk. Ladies and gentlemen, our CEO and founder, Mr. Ash Mafara. Hey, Ash, come on down.
Chris Johnson, take it away.
We hear enough of Chris, Ash.
How you doing, everyone?
Good.
Fantastic. I hope you are having an amazing day so far. The night is young. And we had a very powerful day, very productive day at Unpassive. I hope yours as well. I wish you Merry Christmas. And Eric, I know you love us all, but who's your favorite? You don't have to answer that. This has been a week, right? I thought so. And this week is going to be even more incredible this coming week. So what do we talk about? You're talking about Unpassive, you're talking about Christmas, the journey, the family, all of that. All that matters. What I reflect today is you probably don't know. Most of you probably came after this date 5 years ago. December 24th, 2018, when we actually went online for Go Founders, not O Founders. That was Christmas Eve when finally we got the website and the merchant up and running at that time. So it's the online anniversary of Unpassive. What people reference to July or June 2018, like earlier in the summer, that was more like the announcement. That was the invitation. But we actually went online 5 years ago. Sounds like a blink. This is how I feel. I feel we're just about to start. We've learned a lot. We did this to have escape and part away from all the corruption and all the nonsense in the market. But sadly, we found a bunch of them following us to our own home. That took a little bit extra effort to maintain that damage caused by those messed up brains in the last couple of years. It escalated as we grew, obviously. And we had a perfect plan for Unpassive before we started. And we said, boy, people are just going to lose their mind. Like, this is not going to take time. But as soon as we became noticeable and things start kicking, we realized, oops, we did not plan that negative and negativity will be in our backyard. But we wanted to divorce that evil and just have a good life. good business, good community. Um, so we had to upgrade our practical, logical thinking in a way that uh, you still got to consider the wrongdoing in your own business, even if you thought it will be different and you want to do something clean, something ethical, something that has total transparency and integrity. Come on, you're doing this for the people. They should be thankful. Oh, but they are not. Or there's so many not cute people. They're not three. They're more than three. It's a large number. So that was shocking. I thought I was naive. At some point, man, I heard some ugly stuff about that guy Ash Mufareh. I said, man, this guy should be executed, not just go to prison. What a criminal. And it is a shame that it sometimes, makes you doubt your own self or like your own principles. Like, really, I'm doing this to fix your life, and in return, I get this in return. So this is really what came up to my mind, reflecting on the 5 years. If it wasn't for the messed up guys, we would be in a different position. That's what I would say today. However, I'm thankful that came out before going on to the next level. So all is good. I don't regret anything. Uh, if you're talking about doing things differently, yes. But logically speaking, I would start all over again. And I have even more energy, more stamina, more determination now than ever. I wasn't quite confident back then, maybe. Yeah, I had confidence that I can pull this up, the dream back then. But remember, the dream compounded. We got more dreams and we've attracted some beautiful minds, including yourself. And we thought now it's going to be a real show. Okay. But have it in mind how to deal with the negative evil that's among us. So it's a big lesson. Um, if you tell me, all right, there's nothing exists that called on passive, and it's not even allowed anywhere. What would you do? Today is December 23. What would you do? I will pursue the same vision we've had before, but now it's much bigger, much stronger, with a lot more experience, with a ton of more determination. Um, Ron Hulbert, I think I should mention you. It's your show. You're one of my favorite good cups, I guess. I don't know. I attract cups, by the way. I don't know if I'll get in trouble in this, but they like us so much for some reason, and I think they know body language. They know they're trained to know if you're genuine and all of that, even on the phone or in person. Uh, one deputy, one officer takes us for a ride in his police car. So I don't know if this is legal, but I'm sorry. They do like us, and my kids are inspired by, as probably most kids, they look up to a hero, law enforcement or firefighters as well. They're not impressed by their dad and how weak he is. Uh, they have to look up to somebody more powerful. And yeah, so we have that. Not a while ago, we were in a train, 100 something, in the cart we were in. An unknown stranger walked to me and he introduced himself, and he said, "Hi, Ash." I said, What? What?" He overheard me talking to someone else, and he was what my family were with me. Um, and he said, "You probably didn't know you, but I kind of been watching you for, I don't know, maybe 1 hour or so." It was a long trip, and apparently he's an officer in El Paso, Texas. Incredible man, and he hugged me. I mean, I don't know if I will say this, but he kissed me on the cheek, of course. Okay. Um, that was inspiring. I said, listen, this has been going on in my life for a while. You need to tell me what got you to me. He said, well, I think he's been in the enforcement 25 years or so, or 30 maybe. He said, we know people. We need to improve them. Average people don't have that mentality. They just either complain about what's happening, or they just cope with it, or it like it's they take it for granted. But you yourself, you're thinking for the betterment of others. So I just loved it. Talk to me more. I love attention. I've never got any compliment. So that was about a cup lately. So I think we have a good attraction for policemen, and with Ron Hulbert, there was no exception. I talked to him, and I was explaining something to him first when we met on the phone, and he said, "You don't have to tell me. I know." And that gave me uh, even a bigger boost from someone who's professional, who's an expert on reading energy and uh, intention. So him giving us the okay with his background, him understanding our intention and blessing our direction and our journey, it is a quite add-on to what we have. It's no difference than when OTEC team or the OTEC pros, including Collins Mana here, who we would love to have him on the next event. It's not going to be in Boston. It was too cold. Uh, and we uh, we really got an incredible boost, not just for the doubters uh, and those people who are skeptical, but also to ourselves, because it means more from somebody who understand the concept, they understand the mechanics of things. So from professionals in the IT sectors, when they give you this testimonial, it is more meaningful, with all the respect to everyone else, just on the surface. But this is based on knowledge. That's what I said on Passive 360 or 3600 the other day with Susie. I know and I love. I know and love. Okay, the knowing part, it is important. We don't want just emotional connection and no basis to that. I love the fact that the OTEC pros got the vision, and they understood, and they were able to break it down to the rest of the community. Perhaps when somebody like Mr. Ron Hulbert explains to us, or he has a good feeling about us and the company, it is refreshing. We're thankful, we're grateful, and it gives us that not only affirmation, but it's a validation also that we're on the right track. If these people are seeing something, then we're in good, you know, shape, and we're in the right direction. I know we're not going to speak technical today, but I just
As you speak on anything you want. If you want to go technical, we'll listen.
okay. um, No, I mean, in general, I believe we just spoke too soon for some of the accomplishments. Then we revised our production. I just believe that we have to be careful because timing is important, and we don't want anybody to put more blockers on the way. So let us just bring it up, okay? I think we are so thankful that we went through this in the early stages. I have no doubt about the future and the near future. It is going to be beyond bright. Um, we're going to die doing this. That's the only thing we will do at any cost. No matter where we go, how far we have to go, we are going to do it or die. I do thank you for doing this. We should definitely be more active this coming year. And I thank for all those who give you the support and come and stop. Friday night is not the best time in general, typically, to have things are business related, I would say. But since it's not so businessy and people feel like it's home, it's family, um, it matters. It's beyond business. I feel it is a good place to come and chat with the loved one, as Gina Leva didn't say, but essentially she said, "I'd rather to be here than other people." I know who are the other people she's talking about. She's not talking about me. She's talking about somebody closer biologically. But uh, I feel the same. You're not the exception. We definitely find a good home here with the Unpassive family. I love it. I love it. We are so fortunate. All right, back to you,
You're not done, are you?
Liz O. Yeah, what are you expecting?
Oh, I tell you, you got to be the busiest person in the world, and I love you, brother.
I just got some hot tea with caffeine, so the night is young. Yeah.
Okay. You're an inspiration to all of us, and
Thank you.
I appreciate the kind words that you said. Um,
Yes, indeed.
yeah,
You're a good cup, Ron.
thanks. When I first met you or first heard about you, I did my cop due diligence about you, and the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yep.
And when I spoke with you and saw you and so on, it just confirmed that you were the real thing. My experience told me that. My gut told me that. And I don't let anybody tell me different. And it's just your vision is my vision. Your passion is my passion. Like I said earlier, unpassive is what keeps me going. And like you said, we'll do it till we die. I got close, but it's unpassive is life support. And people just need to realize that where we're going and where you're taking us is just, it's unimaginable. And that's why there's a lot of doubters out there because, yes, it's too good to be true. And, but we all know it is. So I could rant and rave about you all day long, Ash, but I'm not going to do that because
No, no. You have a better or better things to talk about. Please don't waste your time. Yeah, of
Oh, but I do miss talking to you. So,
course.
if you want to hear a couple more stories?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here.
All right. Let's
I don't think I'm gonna die in the next 15 minutes. Yeah,
okay, if you
I
don't,
hope so.
if
Can you
you do,
imagine me on the
do
screen
you have
here?
anybody there that can pick you up?
No, I'll be alive. Okay. I mean live.
All righty. Let's see. Let's go to one guy that's been here a long time. He always looks like he's in a bar room. But he's been here since I think 2018, I believe. He's one of them speaking guys. So let's go to Mr. Richard Lamont in Canada. Come on down, Richard.
I love all you beautiful men, women, and children of the world from the bottom of my heart. Ron, nice to see you again. Used to love that Friday Night Live. And Ash, may
Let's
God
go.
bless and take care of you and your family, my friend. We're praying for you.
Okay.
And I haven't been on webinars for a while because I was kind of down because as a matter of fact, today the kids arrived to move us out, but the owner of the house that we're renting came in and had changed his mind. He announced to us that he's leaving our rent as is until January 2025. So we don't have to move out and try and find somewhere in the winter time. So thank you. I have to say thank you to my Lord, my God,
Thank you, God.
and for all the members that have prayed for me and my wife. Prayer works. And, you might find this crazy, but last week and the week before, I actually fed people that were looking for food. And today I even gave $100 to somebody that I knew would not have a Christmas. So Ash, I'm trying. Like we said at the beginning, we're going to feed them. We're going to give them a way of catching fish, teaching them how to catch fish. I'm doing the best with what I have. And, God blesses anyone who believes in him. And Ash, those negative people, I'm ashamed of them. I really am ashamed of them that they would do this. But life goes on. Evil will always be there. Hopefully we can fix a lot of it, but it will always be there. And may God bless you and your family, like I said. And those boys of yours there, you can send them over to me anytime.
Do you
I'll
have a
just
cage?
enjoy it. I don't need a cage. I got 2 knees. Remember the old days when Mama used to put you over her knees? But anyway, what I want to say about Unpassive, I came in August 2018, and God has given us that beautiful heart full of love. And, the more and the more and the more that Unpassive is going, the more that people are finding that love again towards their fellow men, men, women, and children. Ash, when I spoke to you the first day, all I saw was food and shoes and clothing and, water. And I still see it today. My mind has never changed. I saw your dream and I still see your dream. And I'll tell you one thing, those naysayers, May lightning strike them, bite them, bite them. But anyway, I love all of you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I know mine is going to be beautiful because of the news I had today. But thank you all for the ones that prayed for
Thank
me.
you, Richard.
Minu, thank you so much, Minu. I really appreciate what you did. And I love you all, and a big kiss and a big hug to all of you.
Thank you, Richard. We appreciate you. Man, there's a couple of people on here that we've been saying a lot of prayers for too. And let's see if you can talk a little bit to us. Miss Pat, you want to say something? Come on down.
Thank you, O-Ron. I am grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here with everyone. Hello, Mr. Ash Mafara, my brother, my friend. Great to see you again. I want to thank each and everyone around the globe for all the prayers. God is good. Like Chris sent me the message the other day when I told him my oxygen is stable at 94. Yes, I'm still on oxygen, but it's stable, and I'm grateful. I'm sorry I'm in my pajamas tonight, Mr. Ash, but I had my Christmas through FaceTime with my children, and we
You're
were all
home, right?
blessed. Yes, I'm at home.
All right, so
That's perfect.
it can be.
But we had our Christmas through FaceTime as my children haven't quite caught up to my technology with O Connect yet, but I gave them all a cup tonight, Mr. Ash. It's a cup of cheer. And I told them to look out for 2024. And this is how I believe with On Passive always. To the top, to the next cheer, to the next level. Look out, Mr. Ash. I'm coming to see you. Love yous all. Thank you. I'm grateful, thankful,
Love
and
you
blessed.
too. Stay safe and have fun.
Miss Pat, we're glad to see you here. You're a lovely lady. God bless you.
Beautiful.
Now we got another guy on here that's taken my suite in the hospital here lately. Mr. Harold Fox. Come on down, Harold. Glad to see you, man. You looking good, brother. Harold,
Good evening, everyone.
I had to say that.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, Ron, I had to give that bed up. I've been back and forth, and I want to thank you guys for all the prayers. The prayers, oh my God. I looked on Facebook and saw so many blessings from people that I've met here and on Pastor. It has truly been a blessing. My heart started palpitating when I saw that I was going to be on the screen. And thanks to God, I do have the pacemaker and the defibrillator also. But what happens to me, I have a tendency to drink too much fluids. And that overloads my heart, and that causes me to have congested heart failure. But I'm thankful that I can come back to a family such as you guys and just be blessed. Just be blessed to be here. And Mr. Ash, it is truly a blessing to have a chance to actually speak to you and tell you how much you mean to me. God, I'm getting emotional here. I'll be 75 on my next birthday, and I know God has been good to me. God has been very good to me. And He's even blessed me even more to be a part of it on Passive. And I just want to say, the world is our oyster. I've been here since May of 19. And I've seen this business grow and grow and grow. immensely over the years. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm here till I die. And I want to thank you again.
My
That's
man.
enough for me. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Harold.
We love you, brother.
Ron, do you see the people are like flocking to you from everywhere?
Hey, how about that?
What is
Huh?
happening?
I love it. I love it. I've missed this so much. I'm telling you.
Wow. How popular are you?
I was wondering for a while there.
List sensational. Amazing.
Who come up with that name anyways? All righty.
Imported from Canada.
There you go. Let's go to another guy here that I really appreciate that has helped me out now with my graphics and stuff. And he's had some medical problems, but he's back in the groove, I think. He does a lot of great posts, and the graphics he does is just awesome. And I wish I knew how to do that. But Mr. Kevin Rutledge, how about come on down and talk to us here?
Well, thanks, Ron. I'll teach you everything you want to know, buddy. It's very easy. It's hard for me to, take compliments for what I do because it's so simple. It really is. But I'd love to teach anybody what I do. But no, thank you for that. And you're a huge part of On Passive, Ron, and we're blessed to have you with us. We really are. I love what you opened with. I completely agree with everything you said. Mr. Ash, it's a pleasure to have you with us tonight. What Ron said, I don't know if you caught it or not, but basically I'll sum it up with you giving us the perfect example to follow, the perfect blueprint. I like who we are. I like what we do. I'm honored and blessed to be here. I've never said that about anything I've been a part of. It's great to see Harold and Pat with us tonight. Man, what an answer. God is good.
God is great.
God is great. I've learned a great deal since I've been here. I got a totally new view on life that I didn't even know was possible. Witnessed nothing but continuous growth since I've been here. It hasn't always come at the pace I wanted it to, but I've seen tremendous growth in the company and our people, myself, and most days I can't even believe I get to be a part of this. One of the things I learned along the way is I learned that I'm my best when I'm kind and I'm considerate and I'm compassionate. Non-passive complements that very well. It gives me a platform to practice all that and to excel at it. I believe On-Passive was created for everyone, so everyone can win. And I ride around on a cloud today. I wake up with a vigor, a new lease on life. I'm a 62-year-old teenager, and I'm loving every minute of it. I love what I get to see happen around me. I love watching people come in here and realize what we have and see that light bulb go on. And then they come up to you and they, hey, do you know? Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I just love it. I've never been happier. And I mean, I don't know, this is a pinnacle for me. I got to a place I never thought I would get to. For that, I have you to thank. For when your one decision, told me a while back, you took 6 months to make that decision, your wife and you. Didn't come easy. Hasn't been easy. And I commend you for that decision and for including me and for including us. And the only way I know how to repay that is to jump in line, pick up my bucket, and see what I can add to this stream of life, because we're on fire. This thing is moving at a pace that I call light speed. What I've seen accomplished in the short period of time that I've been here is nothing less than incredible, miraculous. Marty spoke a little bit about the journey, memories. That's the only thing I regret is the time away from On Passive, because I came in On Passive in October of 18. But On Passive didn't come into me until sometime in 2020 or late 2019, I think it might have been. I don't know. I'm not real good with the whole timeline thing, but when On Passive gets into you, it changes everything. I mean, you finally get, and I don't know if I have the full vision, but I have enough of it to see what we're capable of, to see what we can do together, to see the boundaries disappear, to see the colors fade. Anybody who doesn't want to be a part of this, I have to question your sanity. I really do. I've gone on way longer than I planned on. I guess I didn't have anything to say either, but I love y'all. I hope you know it. And I'm going to turn my mic off now, and I'm going to listen to some more greatness, because I tell you what, this has been one of the best webinars I've ever been privileged to be a part of. Thank you all. Thank you all for what you do, what you continue to do, especially you, sir.
Thank you, Kevin.
All the best to your family. I constantly pray for all of you. You're always in my thoughts. Good night.
God bless. Chris Johnson, do you have a resound that says boom? Or kaboom?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Way
we
to
have
go.
to get one there. That was a boom, Kevin.
Here. Well,
yeah.
I don't have the way to go.
Oh,
I figured Kevin
yeah.
wanted to talk.
Oh,
I think he's
oh,
bachelor in that
yeah.
still, so he probably needed something to talk.
Hooray!
Love you, Kevin. Oh, yeah.
I questioned that one. No, you don't want to do that.
I love that one, because right now Pam is looking at him and
Because you're
who's that,
single.
Kevin?
Did you hear any of it? I don't know. I looked up and I'm surprised this computer even works at all. So
I think a woohoo would be good.
There you go. I'm still waiting for Bite Me. But all right. You know, let's take a cruise. Y'all want to go on a cruise? Let's take a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas and talk to Mr. Raphael St. Germain. Come on down, Raphael. Okay, like we tell you every night, you're muted.
And he's not going to have the right answer anyway, Ryan.
Oh, mercy. Where'd he go?
He might be refreshing. No, I see him there. His camera's off.
Raphael.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, all? Hey guys, Mr. Mafar, it's a pleasure to see you. I give you thanks for this opportunity to be here and on Passive, and God is good to us. But I don't want to make this about me. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, he's back. Ron 2.0. Ron, I just want to say, brother, the Let's O is fitting for you because you are an overcomer. You've overcome a lot, brother. You've gone a long way. You know, you went through your stages of what you had to go through. You, Harold, Pat, even our brother Kevin. Guys, you're overcomers. You're all overcomers. You know, Mr. Mafar and our teens there, overcomers because of what they all go through. So I think that Let's Go is fitting for all of us here. I'm not gonna be long, I just want to say that I am.
You know what it means, Rafael?
Go ahead, sir.
The O, what does it stand for?
Well, it's just for me personally, it's a circle of one passive, all circle of friends, and we're all in this together.
It's
You know,
triple the power. The
exactly,
O from
exactly.
Ron's name, second letter in his name. O for Orlando. That's where he is.
That's right.
On passive, and it rhymes with let's go.
Let's
O,
go, right? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
triple the power.
Triple the power. So, yes, guys, we're all, like I always say, that we're all in a very good place with On Passive, and this year has been a very good year for me. But I'm just gonna say it all. Raphael is looking for more in 2024. Merry Christmas to all. God bless you, and continue to keep keeping on.
Thank you, Raphael.
That's very nice.
Love you, brother. One day we're going to visit you down there in the Bahamas. And man, this is awesome. I love this. Let's someplace that I've always wanted to go, but never made it yet. And let's go to Thailand, and talk to Mr. Casey Zevenberger. Casey, unmute if you can. Just type it in, Casey. No. You were unmuted, brother. Try it again.
He muted.
Just hit the button once, brother. One time. You can do it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Talk, class.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Ron. First of all, thank you for having me here today. It's great to see you back on O-Ron. I was always on your Friday Night Live, or Saturday morning for me, and I always enjoyed it, and it's really great to have you back again. It's great to see you in full health. I know the issues that you've had. I had similar issues, and that was all resolved fairly quickly. And I'm very happy that you're 100% again, and great to see you on all the shows. I just want to thank everybody here for where we've gone over the last, actually, I will have been with, as a co-founder on the 26th of this month. So I'm very proud, and I thank Ash for everything that he has done. And I'm glad he's here today on your opening of O-Ron. As you know, I don't normally say too much. I'm always in the background listening in. I think if you listen in, you pick up a lot more than if you talk all the time. But I'm just happy and very grateful to be part of On Passive. I've been here for 5 years now. I've listened to everything that's been going on. I'm grateful and thankful that I'm part of On Passive. And looks like there's going to be a very big year coming up in 2024. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. And thank you very much, Ash. I can't see you at the moment, but I know you're here somewhere.
I've been waiting for the moment. You or Narelle, how do you say let's O? I want to hear you.
Let's what?
Let's O, the show's name.
Oh, let's O.
Let's O. Okay. And Narelle?
Let's O, mate. Let's O, mate.
Let's O with O-Ron.
Thanks, Ash. Thanks for everything you've done for us. Thank
Do
you,
you
Ron.
see that? It has another twist in Aussies.
Don't say we have an accent, okay?
No, it is.
It
has
Oh.
an add-on. It has a flavor. Yeah.
It does.
Oh yeah, we're tropical flavor over here.
Say it
exactly
plainly, Narelle.
Let's O.
Oh. Okay, and Casey?
Let's O.
That's amazing. All right, Eric, you can try. You're scratching your
Go on,
throat.
Eric.
Go ahead.
Let's O.
All right. Pat, everyone. I want to hear everyone. How do you say it?
Let's go, eh?
Diane?
Yeah, you got to get the Canadian part in there. Let's eh?
Hey, okay.
Let's oh.
Tally ho, let's go.
Tally ho, okay.
Oh, you've created a
Collins,
monster.
how do you say it?
Let's
Say the
O.
name. Let's O. Gladys.
Let's O.
Gina Leva.
I want to hear Eric. I want to hear Eric.
I like how Gladys said it. Lots of confidence. Say it again.
Let's O.
Did you hear that? Like there's a threat in your sound. Like if you didn't like let's you better Okay, go, Gene. Hit it.
Let's O.
Whoa. Lots of passion. Lots of passion.
I love the name.
See how much love you have, Ron?
God, I love it. I love it, bro. Hey, you know why you were talking about Gladys? Let's have her come and talk a little bit. Come on down, Gladys.
Thank you so much, Ron. Thank you, Ash, for taking the time to be on with us tonight. And thank you, everyone here. This is a beautiful place to be. First, I begin by thanking God for your life, Ron, to see you back and strong. You look totally new. And I thank you personally during Friday Night Live. You did provide a platform for me. I spoke there quite a bit, and that helped me to build on my confidence. So I owe a thank you. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. One thing that I really like about this kind of meetings, especially the evening meetings after work, is that we come together, we'll sit and relax and share our passion. And having been in OnPassive since 2018, knowing the vision and the mission, this is the environment that Mr. Ash Mufale laid the foundation for us, and we are building on it. We are growing into it. We are embracing it. Those who choose to embrace it and those who want to delay and wait, they also have a choice. But it's something that I really wish that as many can realize what a special opportunity we have, because we might never have it again. And because we are really going to be able to pursue our passions, to be who we were meant to be. So this is a platform, this is just one of the platforms in OnPassive that is special, that nurtures people. As we saw, the OTech Pros started from Friday Night Live and now who they have become, and I'm sure so many others. So I'm very, very grateful, and I can't wait to see what you are going to do on this platform. I believe you are going to carry the mission and the vision of OnPassive in this platform. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Gladys.
And let's right, Gladys? It really gives
Yes,
it
let's
that sense of authority. Yeah. Let's what?
Let's
But a positive, like a friendly authority.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
Gladys,
Chris, why you're quiet tonight? Did you talk?
Now you started.
I did talk. I already talked. I'm trying to let other people express themselves, but I think for Let's O, it still hasn't taken me fully yet, but I think because it's Friday, it should be a little more romantic, a little sexy, so it should be considered like Let's O, something like that. Give it a little more flavor. You know what I mean?
How about one
Something
for the
going
money,
on in Michigan.
two
Like,
for the
okay,
show?
you want something romantic.
Well,
And before he put that resound that's a little bit questionable. Okay. Okay.
agree, Ash. That one is
Okay.
like,
Something
on the
going
cusp.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
The cusp
Do
of
you have a
appropriate.
candle around you?
No, no candles, only in the kitchen.
Okay.
Hey, Ash. Eric's got something. Say that again, Eric.
Well, I just messed around. It says 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Let's
Wow.
Oh. That's amazing. Come on, Chris. Let's man.
It's just I just it's I gotta grow on it a little bit because me and Marty both keep forgetting that we try to promote it all week, and both of us on the lives kept saying, what is the name? We couldn't remember what it was.
We're gonna repeat it until you remember, yeah. But I really like how Gladys said it. Like if you don't you're gonna be in trouble. Like wow.
Oh, that was great.
I think we all get called somewhere in our lives.
That's great. Wow. What a night. This has been this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
So Chris, does she sound like a black Russian?
I don't know what a black Russian sounds like.
There's none. There is none.
Gladys, listen, that's Gladys. Gladys.
Oh
Gladys,
my God! What's
no. Gladys is what I call a very classy lady. Always has something nice to say. Yeah, she giggles at our nastiness sometimes, but she's just a classy lady. So coming out of her mouth, it sounds beautiful.
One of the most positive people you would ever meet.
Yes, very positive.
Clean.
But she's hiding.
Full of hearts.
Come up, Gladys. Bring yourself up. We can't see you. All I see is your pinky earphones. There you go.
PJ, maybe.
No,
Like
she
that.
would never come out here in her PJs.
Yeah, she's not
I
like
had
Chris.
my camera on, so I didn't change it from PJs. He's right.
Now say it. Now say it, Gladys.
Have to get it.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, Gladys.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Make it sound perverted.
No, it's just gotta be. It's Friday night. Friday nights are like sexy nights, romantic nights, dating nights. So, oh yeah, baby, that's right. See,
Who's doing that? Cigarmo?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Marty, let's hear you say it, Marty.
Chris wants a let's baby.
I'm gonna remove that resound. I'm gonna remove it.
I like that resound. Oh yeah, baby.
This is a PG platform.
I've heard that before, but it wasn't on a webinar. I can tell you that.
I prefer to have a black mama instead of that one. It's like, oh yeah.
Chris, what happened to the plastic doll?
My what?
Don't worry about it.
The ear's all out of it.
Oh gosh. Let's
See? Yeah, it's you can say it a million different ways, though.
That's what's beautiful. Did you see how the Australians say it?
Well, I'm used to Darrell's voice anyway. She says everything funny, so.
Wait.
Like I
Not
said, we
funny.
didn't have the accent.
I want to hear Robin say it.
Yeah, where's Robin?
Right now, she wants to kill me.
I do want to hear Robin say it. Come on, Robin.
Yeah, I will get you, Marty.
Ooh.
Do it.
Bam.
Make it count, Robin. Make it count.
It's Friday night. Oh,
What about the let's?
That's French.
Let's
See what you started? Ash, let's
Let's
Oh.
Do you want a cozy?
Somebody
or do you
keeps refreshing.
Let's
Who's refreshing?
That's the when people are coming into the attendees, it seems to do that, Ash. You got a lot of people coming in and going, leaving up and down.
No. But I'm talking about the videos. No, it's somebody is refreshing from the co-host.
It's in here because the size is changing.
Ron, you're the host. Just refresh for all of us.
Okay.
Make it hard refresh, like
F5, whatever it is.
Alt, Control F5.
So that will control all of us, Ash, if the main host.
No, but it's the main one.
That better?
It's great. You just kicked Ash off.
Kick the ass off.
It's a lot more.
No, I refreshed myself.
Oh, okay.
Now it's stable. Like, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
I've had a great experience on
Nobody should refresh. Yeah, keep it like that. Yeah. Okay. We're, I think, on a 6-hour session on multiple sessions, but consecutive in O-Connect. And it didn't blink.
People.
You want the French O?
French O.
On va O.
Over O.
On O.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Do we have any Spanish speakers? How is it in Spanish?
I'll go get Herberto. Let's see. No, there's no Spanish on here. What are you doing for Christmas, Ash? Family time? Mother-in-law time?
Yes.
Your favorite?
We will be working. There's some appointments. And on Sunday Eve, obviously, we have, it's not Eve in the morning, with Brett and Jane.
Right.
Sunday, Monday, fun day on the Sunday. Remember that.
Yeah.
Only in
And-
UK.
Chris, how can you remember that, but you can't remember Let's O?
It's
Yeah,
just
Chris.
because when I'm saying that, I'm thinking of like 5 other things. That's why.
Yeah, Chris, come on.
Marty, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He forgot it today, didn't he, Diane? I had to remind him.
You know,
By the way, Monday, Michael and I still on Monday. Probably the same time. So I'll announce it. I'll post it. We're still doing it the same day.
On Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ash, have you noticed that since Marty's been working out, climbing the Burj Khalifa, he's getting a little more sassier?
That was incredible. Wow.
Did you see Bill Musk added some words to it?
Yeah.
That
I
was
like
pretty
the
cool.
original. Because sometimes it's meant to focus on the action.
Yeah. It was funny. Marty called me, says, "Did you know that was me?" I said, "Marty, your face, as soon as you like turned a little bit, that's the caramel. That's the caramel."
Look how creative. Oh, he put it for you. Man, Bill,
See?
you're insane.
He's
Thank you,
fast.
brother.
And I wish I learned how to do all that stuff.
See, Bill Musk is not me. That's the real Bill Musk.
Yeah.
I have people still saying, "We know you're Bill Musk." I'm like, really?
He doesn't say a lot, but
Look,
when he says it,
he's actually brilliant. No, look, I mean the words that he matched with the clip for Marty DeGarmo, that was creative. That was clever.
Yeah.
I saw it. And now let's so there's a transition. Okay, so the motion that is this is a jump. Okay, this jump. So there's a slide. There's a glow. He knows in design language. So this transition called jump, glow and jump, glow and jump. Okay. So do you, if you think about it, it is a translation of the word in action, and he just did it on the spot. He is insane. This guy is clever.
The other day, I gave him some words, and within
Bloody
10
smart,
seconds,
as they say in the UK.
he made a song out of it. I gave him a few funny words I was saying, and he goes, "Listen to this," and he made a little song out of it. It was kind of funny.
Very smart. Yeah, it is creative. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
yes, he is.
But it's so obvious he's doing it in passion. I mean, or with passion, because if he doesn't love
loves
it, he wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, he loves
He
doing
did
it.
a song for Let's O Ash, but everybody can't hear it for some reason. I don't know what I did wrong.
Let me start, Ron.
Probably like trying to create an O-Connect webinar.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe Bill could play it.
Love that, Bill Must. That's cool.
Bill, can you play the song? He's thinking. He's in bed right now, actually, he told me.
Oh.
It's
Probably have to
like
make him a co-host
2 or
on it.
3, 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning for him right now, but it's all right. He likes it.
Yeah, even earlier. I mean, well, Casey's already daytime, and Narelle, but I got people from Egypt are working with me now.
Mm.
And for Collins, it's early in the morning.
Yeah, so it's almost 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah. All right, my brother, Ron Hulbert, I wish you the very best. Keep it going. All right. And we hope you would have a blessed holiday season. I mean, and kick off the year with lots of energy. You and the family, love and respect to all of you. Don't die. We need you here. Yes.
Oh, thanks, Ash.
All right. Keep up the good spirit. This is, I know it's giving you vitamins. Really. Yeah, I know that. So I think it's a good idea. Keep it up. You got a lot of people who care for you more than you think. 1,500, and they keep coming right now.
That's because you're on here, sir. We love you.
Listen. We know who they're here for. Okay. But we're a family, so and I really hope it will be the year we're all waiting for.
Thank you, Ash. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
You mean
Keep
a lot
kicking.
to me, and you mean a lot to all of us. So you stay healthy, because we need you and we're dependent on you, and we're following your footsteps. You are a great leader, and when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
What I love about O-Connect, it doesn't have a smell.
I gotta hear. I just gotta hear the rest of this one. Go ahead.
Now you killed it. You killed it.
Oh man, I had all kind of things going through my mind. Let me tell you.
I'm gonna take it back. Yeah.
I knew what you were saying. You know?
I don't ever make fun of anyone else but myself. So
That's funny, man. I got all kind of stuff I could play on that one, but I'll let it go.
beautiful.
Very funny.
Okay, it's been great. Thank you so much. God bless you, and stay safe. All right, if you guys, anyone that eat a lot, don't worry, have fun. There will be days that you don't have time to do that. But if anyone drinks, make sure you don't drive. All right, do it safely, responsibly. We need you healthy. God bless you. I love you. I'll see you soon, as soon as tomorrow.
Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Christmas.
Good night. Merry Christmas. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Gary.
Ron.
Merry
Good night,
Christmas.
Ash. Good night,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Night,
Thank
everybody.
you, everyone.
See you on
Love you all.
Thanks for
Hungarian.
having us on, Ron. It was